People don't hide their real feelings because they don't have them. They hide them because, at some point in life, showing them felt unsafe. Psychology tells us that emotional hiding is not deception, it's adaptation. It's something the mind learns when honesty leads to pain, misunderstanding, rejection, or loss. From the outside, emotionally hidden people often look calm, controlled, and functional. They smile when expected. They respond politely. They keep conversations light. But inside, there is often a storm that never makes it to the surface. Not because it isn't strong, but because it was never welcomed. Most people weren't born emotionally guarded. Children are naturally expressive. They cry openly. They show excitement freely. They say what they feel without filters. But over time, life teaches lessons. Don't cry. Be strong. Stop overreacting. No one wants to hear complaints. Slowly, the message becomes clear. Some feelings are acceptable, others are not. Psychologically, this creates emotional masking. The person learns to separate their inner experience from their outer behavior. They don't stop feeling, they stop revealing. And once the brain associates honesty with consequences, hiding becomes automatic. One of the strongest reasons people hide their real feelings is fear of rejection. Humans are wired for connection. Being accepted once meant survival. So when someone learns that their emotions push people away or make them too much, the mind chooses silence over risk. It feels safer to be liked for being calm than to be rejected for being real. Another reason is emotional invalidation. When someone shares feelings and hears responses like, "Others have it worse," "You're exaggerating," or "Just move on," the message received is not comfort, it's dismissal. Over time, the person stops sharing altogether. Not because they healed, but because they learned not to expect understanding. Many people hide their feelings because they don't want to be a burden. This belief often forms early, especially in people who had to be strong for others, emotionally unavailable parents, younger siblings, unstable environments. When your pain disrupts others, you learn to contain it. You become self-reliant, quiet, internally overloaded. Psychology also links emotional hiding to attachment styles. People with avoidant attachment often learn that closeness leads to disappointment. They value independence, but underneath it is often fear. Showing feelings feels like losing control, so they intellectualize emotions instead of expressing them. They think about feelings, but don't share them. On the other hand, even people with anxious attachment may hide their real feelings. Not because they don't want connection, but because they fear abandonment. They worry that honesty might push people away. So they say, "I'm fine," when they're not, hoping to keep the relationship intact. There's also the influence of social conditioning. Many cultures reward emotional restraint and punish vulnerability. Men are often taught that emotions equal weakness. Women are often taught that emotions equal drama. The result is the same. People learn to edit themselves to be acceptable. One of the most misunderstood truths is that people who hide their feelings often feel them more deeply than others. They are sensitive, observant, and emotionally aware. But because they feel deeply, the cost of being hurt is higher. So they protect themselves by staying silent. Over time, emotional hiding becomes habitual. The person may no longer know how to answer questions like, "How are you really?" They feel something, but putting it into words feels unfamiliar. The connection between emotion and expression weakens. Psychology shows that long-term emotional suppression doesn't eliminate feelings, it relocates them. Suppressed emotions often appear as anxiety, chronic fatigue, irritability, emotional numbness, or sudden emotional outbursts that seem out of character. Relationships suffer quietly. When someone hides their real feelings, their partner may feel distance but not understand why. Misunderstandings grow. Emotional intimacy fades. Not because love is gone, but because honesty feels dangerous. People who hide their feelings often struggle alone. They are the ones others rely on but rarely check on. They listen well, but are rarely listened to. Their strength becomes invisible, and so does their pain. Healing begins when a person realizes that hiding feelings once served a purpose. It was protection, survival, adaptation. There is no shame in that. The goal is not to blame the past, but to recognize when a survival strategy has outlived its usefulness. Psychology emphasizes safe expression, not forced vulnerability. Healing doesn't mean telling everyone everything. It means finding one space, one person, where honesty is met with respect, not judgment. Learning to express real feelings takes time. It feels awkward, unnatural, risky. That discomfort doesn't mean something is wrong. It means something new is happening. The nervous system is learning that honesty doesn't always lead to harm. People don't need to stop being strong to be honest. True strength is not emotional silence. It's emotional clarity. Knowing what you feel, respecting it, and allowing it to exist without apology. If you're someone who hides their real feelings, it doesn't mean you're fake. It means you adapted. And adaptation can be unlearned when safety is rebuilt. Because connection doesn't come from perfection. It comes from truth. And sometimes the bravest thing a person can do is stop hiding.